Okay, there we go. Live on Channel 5. This every freaking time. There we go. We live on Channel 5. Hey, the Ronnie. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Where were you yesterday, dude? Were you with family? Yes, badge. Vino, we're hopping on the sheesh. Ah, steak dinner. Yeah, well, I see where your priorities are. You bitch. How was that? Was it prime rib or what? I'm sorry, Peg. Oh man. Oh yeah. Flaming out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we missed you last night. There wasn't a lot of people on for whatever. I think a lot of people just had a lot of stuff going on last night. We probably averaged out around 13 viewers last night, and not a lot going on in the chat, man. It was pretty stale. Um, though I mean, shit, we had. I mean, the games weren't great to be honest with you. Um, not the Chris Paul and Klay Thompson game was badass, but the other ones were just domination. Joel Embiid whooped the fuck out of Luca last night, dude. Luca in that 96 rating whooped his ass. Um, yeah, go back and watch him. We'll have the day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna yeah, Mello, fuck. I'll create highlights of each game. So that way you can watch them individually and then also clips of highlights. But the Mello game too, dude, he dominated again. Uh, Almost as bad. I would say the Devin Booker game was even worse. I think that score was 11-4. Um, he won 11-7 with D'Angelo Russell, and that wasn't even close. I mean, I would say the score was more towards 11-5. I think Russell got a few pull. Hey, J4, skirt, skirt, yeah. Melo or excuse me, Russell got a couple buckets in the end that kind of brought it a little closer. But it wasn't even that close. Melo, dude, J4, Melo, great fucking pick, bro. Melo is, I mean, I should have thought, I mean, when I was making my picks, to be honest, I was more focused about getting y'all's picks, and I was just kind of going down and not really thinking about it. Dude, Melo was born for this shit, bro. Absolutely born for one-on-one play. Like, when he was on the Knicks, they all got pissed. Oh, Melo never passes. Melo shoots all the fucking time. It's Melo, Melo, Melo. Well, if that's the case, one-on-one play is just what he's destined to do. Like he doesn't have to pass to nobody. He gets to shoot every shot. He gets to score. Oh yeah, we love, dude. It's already better. It's already better than last night. We got Hayden, J. Far, Chris, Easter. Yes, sir. Damn. Let's rock and roll tonight, boys. This is already making me. Yeah, it's JD's fucking fault, dude. He was so lame last night. Shout out JD. I'm sure he's already watching on his TV. No, it's basically uh, JD and Landon were like in Easter as well. They were like the three main people that were on the chat last night. And oh yeah, we on the Vino, baby. We on the Vino tonight. Hmm. Shout out to LeBron James who's playing tonight. We on the sheesh. We is on the sheesh. But yeah, it was pretty stale, man. Glad to have at least Easter on last night. It was rough. I mean, There was a couple of times where I just felt like I was streaming to a wall. I was like, oh man, am I just talking to myself right now? I'd be like, so who do you guys got for this matchup? And then there'd be nothing. And I'm like, well, see you later. So it's glad to have you guys back on. T minus 1 minute, and we'll get back into this, man. Already at 9 viewers. That's sweet. Yeah, good talk. Big old say. Well, see you later. So yeah, like I was saying, we're already at 9 viewers before, and we averaged probably around 9 to 15 last night. I think we topped out at about 18. High five. Oh, macaroni taking shots, taking shots, taking shots. Twitch is wildly. Oh man, Twitch is wildly. 1 more minute, fellas, and we'll get started. What what matchup are you guys excited for the most tonight before we get started? We'll get more into it when we get started. What are you guys looking forward to tonight? We're starting out with Giannis and Wiggins. You will know my hands. Yeah. The back of my hand will be nervous. All right, let's rock and roll, baby. It's 8 o'clock. It's time to get on this thing. I would love Giannis to lose or get hurt or something. Yeah, if he got hurt in the blacktop battle, that'd be fucking something for sure. Yeah, the Paul George and Kevin Love matchup, Will, is going to be really interesting. You weren't here yet when Kevin Love beat Trey Young, but he pretty much dominated that matchup, dude. It was like 11-6, and Kevin Love just used his inside game to just take over. And was very good defensively anytime that Trey Young would try to get to the rim. Uh, I think he'll definitely have more issues with Paul George, obviously, tonight because of Paul George's skill and length inside the perimeter. So he's definitely going to have a harder time tonight. But Paul George, I think is a better player than Trey Young right now too. So you're obviously going up in skill level and size. So that's the main card tonight. So that'll be interesting. Curious to see. Bend over, I'll show you. Not everyone can be 7 feet tall and just dunk all the time. Yeah, shout out to James Harden, dude. Shout out. Oh, C Green, we live on Taco Tuesday. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you, C Green. Glad you could hop on, brother. We only have 4 matchups tonight, so I'll try to kind of drag it out as much as we can. Last night it was only about 45-minute stream, and it went by really quick because there just wasn't a lot of activity going on in the chat. So I would like to, have a lot more discussion on the chat tonight. See what you guys think between each game. That way we can kind of at least drag this out to an hour at least, and then Friday. Friday is going to be live, guys. I've decided to make sure we make this longer on Friday since a lot of people are just going to be chilling. Drag it back out to yeah, it was JD's fault. Drag it out to 8 games. That way we have more time hanging out, and let's all get lit on Friday, man. I'm going to be drinking heavily for y'all's entertainment, and I've decided I will take 1 fireball shot for every new viewer that we get on Friday. So tell your friends, get everybody on, man. Let's get me blackout if you want to. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the stream, baby. So anytime we get a new viewer, if they shoot me a follow, I will take a fireball shot. So let's get rowdy. Yeah, for the stream. For the stream. So man, I want Friday. My goal this week was to get to 60 viewers, man. I'm a little short right now. Kay's looking at me like, "What are you gonna do?" That's right. We're doing it for the stream. For the stream. Yeah, there's Shady. There he is. Just want to go on record and say I'm not okay with only Friday, but I get it. Well, Garrett, I didn't hear anything from you in the chat whenever I sent it out. Everybody was on board, so I just went in on it. Um, Shot a very block shot. Oh, good lord. You're gonna take Kayla take me to the hospital with that. But let's go ahead and get started, fellas. Man, I kind of got worried. I was opening the game, and it was telling me it needed to do some updates, and I started freaking out because it was taking like 20, 30 minutes, and we were getting pretty close to crunch time. So I was thinking I was gonna have to cancel the night, but we're in. We're ready to rock and roll. First game of the night. Let's go ahead and do the pregame notes real quick. I labeled this. Is he a new viewer? Yeah, I know. New viewer from last night. Shit. Crickets last night from Hayden Monaco. Apparently he was eating filet mignon, so I see where his priorities are, JD. Let's go ahead and get started on the pregame notes, fellas. I labeled this night as Young Guns versus Veteran Legends. We got a lot of young guys going after the top of the league. We got Pascal, Siakum trying to go after LeBron tonight. Brandon Ingram going after the Brody. You see me repping the Rockets. It's Russ Day today, so I got to be repping the H, repping the Rockets. Andrew Wiggins, another young guy we'll see right now going after Giannis. I don't see this one being close, to be honest with you. So we're gonna see a lot of young talent going after the salty vets. Shout out Easter on that one. I don't know about the fireball, but I will be on the anything is possible. Oh yeah, we on the henny. Ooh, good load. Yeah, Friday gonna be fucking off the chain, man. I don't know, for everyone that was on Friday, it was very enjoyable and a lot of fun for all of us to be drinking and stuff. So I plan to do that again, have more viewers this time, and just get pretty toasty to make it. Anything can happen essentially. So you got to come see and hop on the chat. Um, Notes for this game: Giannis versus Wiggins. Uh, 10 people, only 10 people had Wiggins winning last week. And now that I'm going, I didn't write down who he played. Somebody look on the tournament and remind me who he played. I'm blacking out on that. Um, Shoot, who did he play? I definitely had the other player blanking right now. Somebody hit me up on the chat. Let me know. I'll go into that. But only 10 people had him. Oh, here we go. Blake Griffin. Wiggins handled Blake Griffin fairly well. It actually was not as close as I thought if Wiggins would win. He handled the matchup fairly easily, honestly. It was kind of alarming. Blake Griffin is just not the same player he was about 3 or 4 years ago, and I think injuries have really derailed his career a little bit. Look for Giannis to dominate again in this matchup, man. I think he's going to stun Andrew Wiggins. Giannis, I mean, they have similar frames. Giannis is obviously taller, and he's just going to use that body and his speed to go right around. And Wiggins is not the greatest defender, so just look for him to really not be able to do anything here. Um, Wiggins won't have a chance stopping Giannis. Yeah, I just went over that. Wiggins has to get for Wiggins to win this game. He's going to have to obviously get stops. He's going to have to force Giannis to shoot jumpers, which we all love to see. How many air balls is that going to be if we can get him to shoot? Men's butts. But let's go ahead and rock and roll. I got Giannis at 11-4. What do you guys have? I got Giannis 11-4. Filet mignon equals men's butts. Oh, it's too good. Too good. Boo, JD, boo. Oh, man. Glad to have you guys back, man. I feel a lot better now. Landon, 11-5. Yeah, that's around what I got. 11-5. I'm sure you're going for Wiggins, right? Wiggins 11-5. Oh man, that would be man. If Wiggins keeps it close, I'll be impressed. Like if it's like yeah, I figured. Um, if it's like 11-8, I'll be shocked. 11-7, I'll still be a little surprised. 11-6-4, I see this one going. Um, but I don't see him getting that close in this matchup, man. I would be highly surprised to see Wiggins even keep it close. G Ford, Russ will lose to Ingram tonight. That will ruin my night. You think so? What will create issues for Russ tonight, Garrett? Is it going to be his shot making ability? If Ingram shoots the way he did, like he did in round one versus Jaw, he's got a shot for sure. Hey, Colin, what's up, brother? Oh, C Green, you're calling it too? Y'all are smelling the upset tonight? Yeah, he does have insane length, but he's also weak, so he's not gonna be able to push Russ around at all. Um, but he'll definitely be able to get shots around the paint when he wants. Come on, baby. There we go. Interesting. You got two people taking that one. Enough speed to keep up. Yeah. Speed, I mean, to say keep up, I mean, I feel like that's real. I don't know, like to keep up. Is it enough to keep up? Russ is one of the just most explosive players, quickest. I don't know if you'd say quickest, definitely the fastest. Quick and fast is definitely different. He's definitely the fastest and definitely the most explosive. I think his explosiveness is going to be too much for Ingram in the end, but I do see it fairly close. So we're already seeing Giannis here with an easy, quick score. Um, Ingram one-on-one in his dog. I mean, he is an ISO player, Chris. Colin Russ is going to run through him. Let's see. I don't know if he runs through him. I hope he does. I have Russell 11-8, so I think he keeps it close, and Russ gets a couple of second chance points um, that kind of gets him a good lead towards the end. I mean, Giannis is just going right around him. That's what I said. I mean, Giannis is just so long. His legs are so long. He only needs 2 steps to get to the basket. Andrew Wiggins can't keep up with that. Um, his build is just too much for Andrew Wiggins, and he's just on a complete different tier of player than Wiggins is. It's already 3-0, and I haven't even had a chance to take a breath yet. Giannis, yeah, this guy might win it all. I completely agree. Giannis is in my final four. I do have him losing to KD though. I got KD and LeBron in my final two. Yeah, I know. Well, he did get one. He did get one, but yeah, hey, me too. I hate sitting here giving him Giannis compliments. I hate giving Giannis compliments. It makes me want to barf. But I mean, it's factual. He is one of the best players in the game. However, when you compare him to somebody like James Harden, I'm taking James Harden all day long. If you're talking about overall skill, James Harden is one of the most skillful motherfuckers in the NBA. Could argue the best one-on-one player in the game. Um, and so when they compare those two, it's like, well, shit. And he said something he took a lot of flack for, but it's absolutely correct. God, I wish I was 7 foot and dunked all the time. Like that takes no skill at all. Have you guys seen Giannis shoot a 3-pointer or a free throw? I feel like half the time he shoots a free throw, it's an air ball. It's like if he develops a jump shot, yeah, I'm gonna claim Giannis as one of the best. I mean, look at that clank. Um, but the problem, the thing is, his length and his frame is just so just godly that no one can stop him. He's 7 foot tall. He's athletic as fuck, and is just cannot stop. You can't stop that. So that's why he's literally unstoppable. But if you ask him to shoot a jump shot, dude, fuck that. It's gonna, it could go into the stands. Atrocious defense here. Russ is a fast break point guard. He's also a streaky shooter. Yeah, I mean, we all know Russ can't shoot that well. So, I mean, that's why I think Ingram's going to stay in the game because of his shooting ability. He shoots a lot better than the rest. That's for damn sure. But the way Russ can attack the basket, I don't know if Ingram's going to be able to stop. Get dunked on. Yeah, skill wise, Curry, Harden, and Kyrie. Yeah, Chris, that's a really good. Curry, Harden, and Kyrie. Um, definitely. I mean, it's already 8-2, fellas. Skill wise, Curry isn't even in top three. That is a hot take, Garrett. Hot take. Why do you think that? No, JD. What I'm saying is strictly on jump shot. Now, I wouldn't say his footwork is amazing now. Um, I mean, he's got basically one move when he's driving, spin move. I mean, that's basically the one he's got in the bag. He looks like me on a fucking transitional fast break. My one move when someone's on me is hit the spin. So I mean, I wouldn't call him a modern day Olajuwon at all. Um, Now, does he have skill? Yes. Um, but until I mean, if he develops a jump shot, I'm all about Giannis. But for him to talk shit about James all the time, I think that's pretty pathetic. When he has a lot of things he needs to work on as well. He does not have. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, Katie for sure. Yeah, Katie. Um, yeah, I'm thinking skill wise, Chris. I'm thinking all around like handles, jump shot, athletic ability. Katie's Katie's got basically all that besides A plus handles, but yeah, you definitely have to have Katie in that as well. Damn, that was a fucking yam. So what was that score? What was that score? 11-4. Hey, I was fucking spot on. That's a good way to start the night, fellas. 11-4, just like I predicted. Not to brag, but I feel like I've been pretty spot on a lot of these predictions. I don't know if you guys have noticed that at all, but I've been pretty on. 73%, only four dunks, a lot of second chance or a couple second chance points. Dominated the rebounds, obviously. A couple blocks. I mean, what is Andrew Wiggins going to even do in this matchup? I feel like this simulation is literally exactly how this would go. Um, but yeah, this is fairly quick and easy for Giannis. Giannis moves on to the Sweet 16, which totally unexpected, excuse me, totally expected. Who does he? Can someone tell me who he's gonna face, or who he is? Like the matchup he's about to go against. Like who are the two players that are playing to face him? I can't think of it off the top of my head. He's a two seed, so it might be like a 4 or 5 matchup or something. Kyrie or DeMar. Damn, that Sweet 16 matchup is gonna be sweet. Hayden's got DeRozan, I think, in the final four, right? Hayden, you got DeRozan going that far, so you better hope he wins. And I mean, that's gonna be tough seeing DeMar beating Giannis. Yeah, we on that. We on the Vino tonight, Sea Green. We on the what LeBron likes to call the sheesh. Shout out Lebanon James. LeBron James. LeBron James. All right, it's Brody time, ladies and gentlemen. It is Brody time. Get to see what we were talking about here. Um, got some pregame notes. Before I get into it, what do you guys? We were going into it a little bit. What do you guys have as score predictions on this one? Don't let it fool you. It's Coke. I actually hate Coke, so this is definitely the Vino, baby. Can you see that? Yeah. Um, you should do a bracket with the 20 worst players. Oh, that would be dreadful. A lot of Draymond Green and just kidding. Oh man, just have some. Do some throwbacks like Mookie Norris. Who's ever thought about that guy in a long time? Pink Moscato. This is a Cabernet. It is a. I can't read the title. We have like 6 bottles right over to my left here. Finally whipped this one out. It's been sitting on the damn counter for like a month. Pink Moscato. Where is the MD20? Dude, I had that one time at a Dearly's Colin, and that shit fucked me up, man. Put me on another level. No, I don't think I've drank it since. Alright, it's Brody time, baby. It's the Brody. It's the Brody. Shout out H-Tane. Hold it down, baby. Gotta get my boy in the Sweet 16. Man, I've been watching a lot of 2018 Rockets highlights, and I miss the fuck out of Chris Paul sometimes. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna bullshit on that. He was just such a great player for that system, and God forbid if his fucking hamstring doesn't give out. Brody. I know, Chris. That's so funny and so true. Garrett says, never let Hayden talk shit. Scott Brock's, alright, sorry. Wait, froze up there for a second. Never let Hayden talk shit. Scott Brock's parents took like 15 of us to El Toro and Hayden ordered a watermelon marg. Hey, I bet that shit's good though. Oh man. That's pretty funny though. I bet he got roasted. Alex, I feel like this game is going to have a lot of points and very little defense. Yeah, that could be a little bit. I definitely can see where you're going with that. Yeah, I mean, it could make it a lot more fun to watch though. You know what I mean? Some of these games that have had a lot of offense have been highly entertaining to watch. I'm looking for some yams. I'm looking for some Brody nuts in the face, just dunks. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I bet you did, Aiden. Oh man, shout out to El Toro, man. That place is the bomb. Some pregame notes I have for this one. Potential to first off, potential, and we kind of discussed this earlier. Potential to ruin my night if Ingram shoots like he did versus Jaw. We kind of get into that earlier, but Ingram from around the short corners and the elbows was just on fire last week. If he shoots like that, he's going to create a lot of issues for Westbrook. Westbrook will be able to defend his drives, but Brandon Ingram can win with good jump shots. So yeah, I think if Ingram tries to drive, I think Westbrook is he's no slouch. He's going to be able to stay in front. But if Ingram's hitting a lot of fadeaway shots, it's going to be tough, very tough for Westbrook tonight. Westbrook needs to do what he does best, and that's attack the rim with explosiveness. Westbrook needs to stay away from the jumpers, and he needs to just focus on attacking the rim. That's his game. That's what he needs to do. Create separation that way. Use his body to create that separation and attack the rim. Do not shoot the basketball. No jumpers at all. Just keep attacking the basket. I don't see Ingram stopping that at all. Um, Again, no jump shots. No jump shot focus for Russell Westbrook tonight. Do the damn thing, man. Go attack the basket and do what you do best. I got Russell again 11-8. What do you guys have? Hey, what did he say? Hey, brother, are you interested in a custom logo banner? Hey, yeah, shout out, bro. You ain't seen the new logo? Hey, you slow then. I don't want to partner up with somebody who ain't seen the logo. Talk to you later, homie. We already been done that, cuz. Russ 12-10. Ooh, that'll be nice. Haynes got 11-8 as well. Oh God. Appreciate you hopping on, Blazing D. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just go right to the rim and do the damn thing, man. Be Russell Westbrook. No need to settle. Attack the rim every time. He can't stay in front. Ingram shot. Ooh, good take by Ingram there. He won all the smoke. Colin, this game is already over. Yeah. I mean, he's getting whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Go ahead. I mean, Ingram's he's just not athletic enough to stay with him speed wise, man. He'll create some issues with length, but he's such a string bean. Russell can just put a body into him and just go right past him. Oh, that's a good rip. Give me that. Ah, Ingram can stay with him though offensively. Oh, that's a good rip. 2 rips in a row. Ooh, Brody. We running with the Brody tonight. We running with him. Yes, sir. Landon and I have Russ in the Elite Eight, so 11-5 Russ. Yeah, I think I have Russ in the Elite Eight as well. I have Steph winning that matchup. I'm pretty sure I have all ones besides Giannis in the Final Four, like an idiot. I don't know what kind of defense that was by Russ, but good thing Ingram's broke as fuck. Oh, that's a yam. Oh, that's a yam. That's a yam. Ingram's trying to be fucking cute. He is not dude. Brody is not having it with this fool right now. He's like, you keep trying to do all this cute shit, trying to get it on Twitter. We just gonna take your cookies, cuz. There it is. Oh my god. What is Ingram trying to do? What is Ingram trying to do? Oh man, it's like he's trying to get Brody to go one way so he can go the other, but there's a jumper. But Russ is not going for anything he's trying to do. He's just taking his cookies. Dude, this is Yam Fest, boy. Go ahead and get your plane ticket back home, Ingram. Go ahead and order it now. Southwest has got some good deals right now. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. I'll book it for you if you need to. Get your manager on the phone. This game is over. Good foul. Good foul. Yamarini. Yamarini. Good fucking foul. Mm. All right, let's go, Russell. Green eggs and yam, baby. Green eggs and yam. Look at this. I mean, it's just too easy for the Brody, man. Too easy. Yeah, I know. I think now that I think about it, Steph could definitely lose to Russ, and I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't even care. Keep in mind, guys, for the people that weren't on yesterday, remember every win you get now is 2 points, not one anymore. So each win now is more crucial than it was last week. Excuse me. So shout out to JFar, who picked Melo to get on the Sweet 16. That's a huge 2 points for him, who's already in the lead. See that's what I was, um, scared of from Ingram, but he's been off this game. He made those versus John Morant last week. That's a rip. Dude, straight up, Colin. Hey, Skaggs, what's up, brother? Oh, that was a yam. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome, Skaggs in the house. Awesome, dude. My boy Skaggs. Welcome, dude. You're definitely, if you're not doing anything Friday, dude, hop back on. We got a fun-filled night. Lots of Lots of drinking and lots of good matchups. Skaggs, delete Hayden on LinkedIn. Skaggs, we got a 9-5 score with Russ just completely dominating Brandon Ingram right now. Ingram can't even stay in front of Russ. Russ is just too fast, too big. With the Russ is no slouch, dude. That guy puts it in the weight room, dude. Ingram would have no chance. He's such a string bean, dude. Basically toothpick style. Ingram has lost this game by not being able to shoot the basketball. Well, shit. It's only down 2, but I don't see Russ losing this. Come on. Iron Addict. Oh, Russ got to hit a jump shot. Oh, nope. All right. Ingram's got a shot to come back in on this right now. Oh, shit, boys. Y'all better start paying attention. It's only a 1-point lead. Brandon has woken up and made this a thing. Oh, shit. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me, Brody. You will ruin my night. I won't be able to sleep. Don't you do. Get the board. There we go. Oh, Ingram is hot. Ingram is hot, George. Ingram is hot. It's win by 2, Colin. So they played 11, win by 2. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, doesn't he have to take it back? Yeah, okay. I thought say. That was weird. Why did he shoot? That was weird as shit. All right, come on, Russ. Come on, Brody. Don't make me have to get a refund for that plane ticket. There we go. All right, here we go. Back to 2-point lead. I know he didn't take it back. Yeah, Alex, he's not a good jump shooter. That's why the Rockets went small ball. They need him to attack the basket. Shit, bro. Yeah, he picked up his dribble, so he had to. Yeah, but still, that was odd. Oh fuck. Oh, get in there. Boom. Woo. That made me a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. That made me a little freaking nervous, man. I mean, he got up. I mean, when I rewatch this tomorrow, kiss it off the glass. When I rewatch this tomorrow, I want to see just. I mean, Russ was up like 8-2 or 8-3, 4. What was he up by? At least 4 or 5. That got a little closer than I wanted that to be. Too close for comfort there. 11-9, so I had 11-8. So I mean, once again, pretty close to what I had predicted. Um, Russ did not shoot. I mean, shot okay. Didn't hit any jumpers really. Obviously, I think Alex said he went 0 for 3. So much length. 9 for 30. So Ingram shot better, which is expected. Better shooter. He started out what really let Russ get a control this game is when Ingram couldn't hit a jump shot, and then Ingram caught fire and kind of settled down and was able to get his ass back in the game. But I mean, at the end of the day, it just became too late. Both had second chance points. Um, Ingram had more rebounds. A couple steals by Russ that helped him um, get ahead. I mean, he scored on both of those steals, so that could have been a huge game changer during this game. And that I would say that, and then Ingram starting off cold really just opened up the floodgates for Russ in this first game. What do you guys think? Let's see. So much money. Yeah, good call, C Green. Ingram the Slender Man. Yeah, for real. For real. For real. Oh, let's go ahead and get out of here. So we're moving on. What do y'all guys think? Yeah, we're sitting here, Chris, chilling in the middle of the pack right now, brother. We're on our way though. Hey, D Miles, D Miles, D Miles in the house. 11-9. All right, so next one coming up. Big game coming up. We got LeBron and Pascal Siakam. Uh, the King, as JD likes to call him, is going against one of the best young players that we have in the game right now. And he could have won the Finals MVP if it wasn't for Kawhi Leonard last year. I mean, he was unbelievable throughout the playoffs, and still is making a good name for himself this year, playing really well. His uh, his size and his he has a good combination of size and skill, excuse me, that is gonna create, whether you like it or not, some issues for Pascal Siakam, or excuse me, for LeBron James tonight. Um, look, keep in mind, LeBron is the number one overall seed in this whole thing. So if he goes down, it's going to be huge. Um, I don't think he will. I mean, come on, it's LeBron, but it's going to be close and could potentially dethrone the king. What do y'all think? L. Oh, geez. Hit up the Brody D Miles for fresh cut quarantine cuts. I know. Ron 11-7, Alex. Once I get to it, I'll go into my predictions. You got LeBron at a 97. I got LeBron at 97. Anthony Davis at a 96. Sheesh. What do y'all think? Give me some thoughts, man. How do you think this one's gonna go down while I'm putting this together? Ooh. Siam 11-8. I like how you're being a gentleman and saying ma'am, Hayden. I appreciate that. Chivalry is not dead. LeBron's strength helps him out. Yeah, for sure. LeBron's definitely stronger than. Oh, excuse me. Stronger than Pascal. There's no doubt about that. So that's gonna be what I think decides this matchup is LeBron's overall strength and his. I mean, come on, he's the best player in the game, so he's going to show why he's great. There's going to be. I wrote down something that I think can happen here. I think LeBron pulls away in this matchup with a signature play, whether it be a loose ball score or a key block or a steal. I think LeBron wins this matchup off of something like that. Um, kind of, where it's really close. It's like 6-7, 7-7, 8-7, 9-8, and then LeBron gets a key block and then a score. Pascal misses, and then LeBron scores again. And I think like something like that is what's going to happen. Derek, based off past games, anything can happen. I know. That's why you can't you can't say it's not right. You can't say that LeBron's going to come in here and win this game. Uh, we've seen some crazy shit happen in this tournament, which has made it highly entertaining. Man, this has been not as predictable as I thought it was going to be. I thought 2K would just make it super predictable, like the best player would win, and we would just all have great brackets. And it has not been that at all. There's been a lot of upsets, which has made it really fun and more. Oops. No, I don't. Wrong button. Has made it really fun to watch. Siakam, the bracket destroyer. Yeah, him and Melo right now are the could be the two dynamic duos of bracket destroyers. Garrett Ford, Schroeder beat Dame. Brown beat Cat. Their real life skills don't mean shit. Yeah. Well, I mean shit. Shit like that can happen though. Some these one-on-one things where they can come out with an off game, Dame can come out off, and Schroeder could win. These things happen, man. Pascal, the jumper to start out. Oh, almost hits it. Oh, he missed the dunk. He missed the dunk. That's that. We haven't seen that all tournament. Somebody missing a dunk. All right, let's see what Siakam's plan of attack is here. I mean, if I'm him, you gotta try to get to the rim some way on a drive. You can't. Maybe a little bit of post up game, but you got to use your length a little bit from a drive standpoint. LeBron's a great post defender because of his size and build. So it's really going to be hard for Pascal to find the shot he wants, but I think he can do it. Um, he's got the quickness and length, but LeBron's not giving him anything right now, and it's giving him issues. Gets a good tag, but he's got to finish. There you go. LeBron is taking it back to the volleyball line. Oh, I saw that Dana White's trying to rent out a private island. You going tonight? Oh. I'm used to it being yeah, I heard Dana White's trying to get a private island for the matchups, the fights. That's pretty sick. So 1-1, no one's really taken off so far, especially LeBron. Let's see what LeBron does here. Yeah, that's a patented LeBron move right there. Oh no, he's buying that shit. God dang. What would it be like to have that much money? Oh man, if Pascal could hit some of these jumpers, man. Oh, that's a dunk. Uh-oh. Let's see LeBron take off here. If Pascal could hit some of these jumpers, man. Real life Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Epstein's Island for sale. Yeah. Right. I've seen a lot of conspiracies about that being part of why coronavirus is happening. FYI. Oh man, Pascal's not capitalizing on shots right now, and I think that's what LeBron's going to take advantage of. In order to Pascal to win this game, he's got to be playing. He's got to play a plus ball. He's got to finish. Got to finish. Well, I tell you what though, if you get those second chance points, if you do miss, you got to get that rebound and finish. Um, make up for the mistake. That's terrible defense, letting LeBron going right past them. Right past him. Man, Pascal. Yeah, that's just not his game. Not his game at all. Oof. Oh man. LeBron, he's just too big, too fast, too much of a number one player in the world, really, right now. Pascal's doing a lot of weird shit. That's not gonna win him this ball game. LeBron's doing exactly defensively. Oh, good rip by Siakam. Oh, Siakam's cold. He just missed a point blank. God dang. He's letting LeBron get in his head. He is letting LeBron get in his head. That was a gay rebound. Yeah, Siakam didn't know what to do. LeBron's playing good D and just enforcing Pascal to shoot jumpers, and that's not Pascal's game. Pascal's game is taking it to the rim. It's kind of like a mini Giannis almost. Um, obviously not as big and athletic, but it's still a force, man. But if you want to beat Pascal Siakam in a one-on-one, you let him shoot. Yeah, these are some serious clamps. Oh, and he's getting second chance points. I could see a real life Siakam LeBron 101 being competitive. Yeah, I no, for sure. I mean, pretty much everything I was talking about in the pregame, I thought this would be close, so I could definitely see that. Um, what the CPU Siakam's doing is just settling. Um, too afraid to go after LeBron. Um, I mean, obviously, I still think LeBron in a one-on-one matchup would win. I don't think it'd be 8-2. He's trying to back him down, and you can't back down LeBron, dude. You're not. I mean, you're taller. Doesn't mean you're bigger. He's not going anywhere. He's trying to back him down, push him around. It's just not going to happen. The way that Pascal's going to score is driving to the basket. No backing down, no post ups, just attack the basket. Kind of like what we wanted Russ to do. Any error up there? Yeah, Pascal's defense has just been terrible. This is domination to say the least. I didn't expect it to be this bad, to be honest with you. Did not expect it to be this bad. How many jumpers has Pascal took? He finally made one. He's probably 1 for 8. That's the first one he's made all game. And he's gonna let LeBron go right past him. See, LeBron can back him down. That's money. Yep. That's LeBron's game right there. Those post up fadeaways. He's fucking sick at that. You almost expect it to go in when he does that. Pascal just, well, a little too late. Little too late to be making those. Yeah, that's game. That's just too easy. King James, #1 player in the world. That's just what happens, especially in a 2K setting. That's just what's going to happen. Again, I don't ever see Pascal winning that matchup, to be honest with you. I definitely would see it being closer. 11-4 is definitely not what I had, so I was insanely off on that one. Pascal just, once he started settling for jumpers and, wouldn't attack the basket at all. I think he was too afraid of LeBron throwing his shit. Um, Once he started doing that, it was over. He started doing things he doesn't do, resorting to play that is not in his game, and it was over after that. Again, you have to do what works for you when you're playing somebody like LeBron, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You don't have anything else in the bag, so go out swinging doing that, and he resorted to something that's just not his game. Respect the king. Brody versus Braun. Yeah, that'd have to be a Final Four matchup, but I could totally see that happening. He'd have to get past Brody. Would have to get past Steph. We got LeBron and Joel in the next matchup. Man, that's gonna be fun to watch. Joel has been dominating this tournament in both his games. Yeah, I mean, look at this. 4 for 17 for Pascal. 24%. That's god awful. And probably 12 of those were jumpers. Um, and just really the only thing he won on was a steal and a block. So just overall domination by LeBron here. I'm excited to see LeBron and Embiid though. That's going to be a good one. Can't wait to think about how that one's going to go. What y'all think, man? This is less competitive than I thought. Yeah, that this next game will be interesting. We're already at the main cards. This is why I kind of wanted to try to stretch it out. Go more into the chat a little bit tonight and kind of make it longer than normal, or than it normally would. Uh, Sorry, somebody. I'm trying to buy a webcam. I went to okay. I went to Facebook Marketplace. Y'all ever try to buy shit off of there? That they have so much, like Facebook has so much stuff, and for cheap. Like I'm trying to get a microphone, a webcam. Looking to get a controller too, so I'm not have to use the mouse all the time. Trying to make this more legit, man. That way that my sound's better. The webcam it's more high def. Trying to make this a thing. For the people that weren't on last night, I'm in the works of putting together YouTube content with all this stuff. Right now, it's just posting videos of the games. But once I have more time, I'm actually going to go more in detail and like film myself, kind of giving a pre-game analysis of the games before I post it on YouTube, like pre-analysis, and then go into the games, and then starting a YouTube show that's about sports. I think that'd be something that would be a lot of fun. And I've already started a YouTube channel, King of the Hill. I think it's King of the Hill tournaments, King of the Hill 2K tournaments, I think. And I'm gonna like if it really takes off, I'm gonna create it into an actual talk show, sports talk show on YouTube. So that's all in the works, man. Yeah, you can buy. Yeah, exactly. I bet you a bunch of it is stolen shit. All right, so let's go into the main card. We got Paul George and Kevin Love, man. This one's gonna be interesting to say the least. Uh, Clippers, Paul George at a 90 overall, and then we have Kevin Love with the Cavs at an 82. What do you guys think about this matchup? Juan Lopez, shout out to Juan if he's on tonight. Juan was the only player or only person that had Kevin Love beating Trey Young last week. So shout out to Juan Lopez there. Five people had Trey Young in the Sweet 16. So that sucks for you. It just shows you the significance of the Kevin Love upset there. Ended up being huge, huge. And he handled him very well. Trey Young couldn't get anything he wanted, and Kevin Love was just getting pretty much every rebound and just putting everything. Any miss that he had, he was putting it right back up. So um, the question for the night: Can Kevin Love uh, keep the story alive, keep the Cinderella story alive tonight? Can he hurt a lot of our brackets even more? I know I had Paul George making it to at least the Sweet 16, so it's going to hurt me for sure if he wins this. A little bit of that George Mason action, man, just ruin everybody's brackets. A little Cinderella action. Like we talked about earlier, I think the way that Kevin Love wins this matchup is he dominates down low, uses his post game to his advantage, gets a lot of second chance points. But Paul George is obviously a much better player, obviously a much better one-on-one player than Kevin Love, and a much better one-on-one player um, than Trey Young. So it's going to present a much more difficult challenge for Kevin Love tonight. But that's just what happens when you win, man. It only gets harder, right? So I have Paul George 11-6. Clarence, I see you got Paul George 11-7. I'm around that too. For everybody that's on the chat, what do you guys think? What are y'all's score predictions? What do you think's going to happen? Would be quite the thing to see if Kevin Love wins this. Chris, Paul George 11-8. Yeah, I could see it being fairly close. We haven't had a close game all night, huh? I'm very, very excited for uh, Friday, FYI. Not because of all the shit that's going down, but the matchups are going to be insane. All right, let's rock and roll. Kevin Love, Paul George, main card of the night, last game of the night, quick stream. Friday's going to be the rock and roll night, man. We got James Harden Day. A lot of good games happening Friday night, man. I'm super excited. Gonna be drinking, gonna be having a good time. Yeah, Paul George, I just think is just gonna be too much one-on-one for Kevin Love. Kevin Love's got to put those clamps on. He put on the Steph Curry in the finals. Ooh, Friday's gonna be a huge day for the brackets, Hayden. Absolutely. There's gonna be it's gonna be very intense, very very intense. James Harden and Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons uh, imposes a huge threat on James Harden's run in this tournament, man. He's got a lot of length and very athletic. Could be a huge problem. Well, interesting. Paul George is working on the back downs. Look for kind of a fadeaway. No, he's trying to get him working on post moves here. Quarantine birthday Friday. Your birthday's Friday, Skaggs? I'll drink with the boy. Yes, sir. Come hang out with us, man. We'll do your birthday right. LinkedIn help Ingram. Well, I mean, Ingram was just on a lesser tier completely than Russell. I was just saying what could help him stay in the game. No way he touches Brody in skill. But Brandon Ingram's getting better, man. He's now basically the number one option down there in New Orleans. He's getting better. I don't like him. Uh, for what that the incident with him and Chris Paul, I think was it last year or whatever. I think he's a bitch, but he's still good. Yeah, Kevin Love is just having issues here. Yeah, fuck yeah, James or JD. I'll so Skaggs, before you hopped on, uh I'm trying to get the viewership up on this. I think it's a very good outlet and platform for people that are super bored, especially people that love sports. So I'm trying to think everything I can do to get the viewership up. So last Friday we were doing our games and drinking a lot and I started taking fireball shots thanks to JD. JD, got me doing them. And so I was thinking today, I was like, how can I get the viewership up? So I was like, man, if I tell you what, if I can get, more, how do I get more viewers? Well, I will take one fireball shot on Friday for every new viewer that hops on, and that's dead serious. If they hop on and follow my channel and they watch this, I will take a fireball shot for them. So y'all share this and get it out, and that way we can get me nice and sauced up. And it's completely for the stream, as Hayden said. So let's rock and roll on that. Tell your buddies, man. I know no one's doing anything this Friday. We can't do anything, so why not hop on and enjoy? This is fun shit, man. We get to hang out, watch some basketball. That's something that we can't do anymore. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can for the stream, baby. Take a shot for every point Simmons scores against Harden. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Hey, what's up, Adam? This is a beatdown, boys. There we go, Kevin. Another beatdown. Yeah, Colin, dude, tell your friends about it. Let them hop on. For every person that hops on and follows my channel, I'm taking a shot. So that dude that came on tonight trying to upgrade my graphics or whatever, I would have taken a shot for him. He followed me, by the way. He followed me. I saw just now. Just trying to make this a thing, man. I don't know. I would probably have to take. What did I already have a pregame notes for that. So I have James winning 11-9, so I'd have to take 9 shots if that was the actual score. I'm only hopefully planning on taking about 10 to 15. That would, so add on an extra 9. You might have, Kay's gonna have to take me to the hospital and get me checked out for the corona. I'm drinking so much, I'm gonna give myself corona. It's a good shot by Kevin Love. He's got to hit it though. I feel like this game's been 9-2 for 5 minutes. Can't believe the games have just been out of hand quick. All of them. How do y'all want to do it Friday? Do y'all want to start out with the lesser games and kind of what we've been doing? Start out with the lesser games and get to the better games, or do y'all want to split it evenly? How do y'all want to do it? Whew, sheesh. Damn. That's a cocky move. Damn, Bo. Yeah, where you been? I'll read the scores when we're done here, Bo. That way and get you caught up once we get our overview going. How crazy would it be if Kevin Love came back 10-3? That'd be pretty funny. I like the build up to the games. Yeah, that's how I like it too. I like how they do that in fights. So that's what gave me the idea to do it like we're doing now. I've come to notice on these streams that it peaks around 8:45. 8:45 to 9:15 is when I get my most viewership, and for whatever reason, it goes down after that. The guy slowly goes down until the end. Um, but there's enough good games that are going to keep people's interest on Friday, especially if I'm being wild and stuff. It kind of gives it the entertainment factor. Um, Shit, man, that's a way to close right there. Yeah, Colin, it's gonna be a about a 2 hour stream. Yardwork homie trying to get in NBA shape. Yeah, drunk as shit for good games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just have a couple drinks for the no names, and then once James Harden comes on board, we're already feeling fucking toasted. And we'll be yelling at the computer, talking shit to Ben Simmons. Man, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, Colin, these normally have been about 2.5 hours. This is the first time this week when we're doing the four games. This is the first time we've done that. We've been last week we did 4 days of 8 games for the 64 the round of 64. Now it's 32. I was like, okay, why don't we spread this out by just doing 4-4-4? But then I was like, I don't know, that doesn't last very long, right? So I wanted to find a way to still do 8 games. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's have a party Friday, party on the stream, throw in 8 games so we have enough time to hang out and have some fun. Maybe we can hop on a little earlier and do drink together or whatever, and really do what we can to drag this out. But let's go into the game before I go into the post game thoughts. Um, 11-4, just complete domination by Paul. The Cinderella story with Kevin Love ends quickly. It was definitely a quick killing. Man, all 11 points in the paint. She didn't really need to shoot much, and seemed to have dominated on the boards as well. PG had a block, couple of 4 dunks. Kevin Love just couldn't stay with him. Paul George is on another level than Trae Young right now. Trae Young is a great shooter. That's obvious, but when you come to overall talent, uh, Paul George is just on another level, and so that's just something that Kevin Love couldn't stick with tonight. Um, the theme of the night tonight, boys, is just not a lot of competitiveness in this second round in this tonight, man. This actually we've only had about one game be competitive, and that was the Chris Paul and Klay Thompson game. That was about it. The rest of these have been quick. The better player has just kind of dominated. Well, actually, Joel beat Luca pretty easily, so he wasn't the favorite. But there hasn't been a lot of close matchups like we saw in the first week. Friday, I don't expect that at all. The matchups are. I mean, here's what we have left. We have Anthony Davis and CJ McCollum. All right, we know AD is going to win that matchup. Steph and Zion could be sneaky good. How is Steph going to score if he's trying to drive, right? Steph is going to have to win shooting the basketball, I think. I mean, Zion's going to impose a just huge threat, especially when he's on offense. He can just throw Steph. So that'll be fun. James Harden again with Ben Simmons. It's going to be a great matchup, in my opinion. Kyrie and DeMar DeRozan can be one of the matchups of the night, if not the main card. I'm going to have to put together a schedule for Friday, and we'll see if that's the main card. It's definitely up there to be one. Kawhi and Shea Gilgeous Alexander. I see Kawhi winning that one pretty handily, so that can be one of the first ones that we start off with. Nikola Jokic and Dennis Schroeder, the upset of the tournament. Schroeder beating Dame. So that'll be interesting to see if Schroeder can handle Jokic. I don't think so at all. You think Jokic's just going to score on every possession, just backing his ass down. Bledsoe, Eric Bledsoe, and Jalen Brown, man, that's going to be super competitive, man. No way somebody runs away with that one. And then Jason, the matchup of the teammates, Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker. So we have good matchups coming up. Friday's going to be fun. There's only two to three matchups that probably are going to be blowouts, but the rest should be fairly even. What do you guys think? What are you guys most looking forward to on Friday? Again, while I'm waiting on y'all's questions, um, Friday night hoops, man. We'll try to use this time to find some alcoholic beverages. We're all gonna party together and have some drinks together. I'm getting drunk. Yeah, I plan on getting pretty toasty, pretty sauced up, and for the entertainment of for you guys, um, and make sure that we have a lot of fun with it. The rest of the week, take some time off. I'm gonna work on getting my clips together for the Twitch. Work on posting a lot of stuff to YouTube, shit like that. So man, I'll see you guys on Friday for a fun ass night. A lot of good solid matchups. Fireball, I got it in the closet right now, Skag. Just ready to rock and roll. I took like one or two shots last Friday. JD was egging me on, so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. And turned out to be just a the rest of the stream was a lot of fun. So God, if I have like multiple of those, it's gonna be nuts. Good thing is I'm in the confines of my own home, so I don't have to worry about driving anywhere or doing anything or spending any money. So we are good, man. I'll just hop in the fridge and munch if I have to. Any closing thoughts on from you guys? This night was it 11? Was that final score like 11-5? I want to say we didn't have. I mean, the closest game we had was well. I mean, we had one good matchup tonight, but it ended up being that way. I mean, Russell Westbrook should have won a lot. I mean, it was. I would say that it was worse than the score was. Bo, for if you're still on, uh, the scores for the night, just to recap real quick. Giannis 11-4, complete domination. Wiggins cannot stop him doing anything. Yeah, yeah, for real. So for the PS, I think we have 9 people left. When we start tomorrow, Friday, please, please, please post on your Snapchat or Instagram what's going on and copy my link. That's how we get this ball rolling with this stuff, man. Word of mouth is what takes this thing off, man. It can't just be me. People have to see that it's actually worth hopping on to watch a video game, right? Because it sounds silly watching computer simulation, but once people get on it, they're like, "Hey, I actually enjoyed this a lot." There's a lot of people that are on here, like like Skaggs has been on here, Will Easter's been on here, Colin's on here. A few people that have hopped on be like, "Dude, this is actually a lot of fun and entertaining to watch." So, man, if just keep sharing it, keep posting on your stories and whatnot, and let's try to make this thing. My goal is to get to 60 on Friday, so I'm gonna make a funny post Friday evening before the game start, probably like around 5 o'clock. That could, I think, get a lot of people on. I have some stuff planned out. So other than that, let's go with the scores real quick, and I'll let you guys go. 11-4 Wiggins. Bo, if you're still on. Russell Westbrook 11-9. Russell was dominating the whole game. Yes, sir, Colin. Appreciate it, dude. We will definitely see you Friday. 11-9. Brandon Ingram came back at the end, made the score a lot closer than it was the whole game. He caught fire for a little bit, made it close, tied it up at one point, but Brody was able to get a couple of signature rebounds and put back to win the game. Uh, LeBron 11-4 on Pascal Siakam. I did not see that, uh, frankly, at all. I thought that game was going to be a lot closer, but Pascal could not defend LeBron on drives, and Pascal was just settling for a lot of jumpers, which just is not his game at all. And then finally, we just saw Paul George and Kevin Love 11-5. Paul George is on another tier, and just completely dominated that basketball game. Yeah, I mean, I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got all 8 points tonight. So I had a good night for sure. How did you guys do? If anyone's still on, I see we have 9 people on still. How did your brackets do before we rock and roll? I'll probably close the stream in about a minute while I clean off this the vino. 4 for 4, yes sir. We 1,000. They call me Mr. 1,000. We bet 1,000. Yeah, boy. Yeah, 4 for 4. Shout out Colton. What's up, brother? 4 for 4 too. Shout out to Colton, man. You needed that 4 for 4. No doubt. No doubt. You are hanging on by a thread, sir. You're still in it. You are still in it for sure. But you are on your lifeline. You and I think Juan had a big night Friday that brought you back into it. Oh, Clarence, you really had Russ losing that, huh? Damn, I did not. I didn't even think somebody would have done that. Yeah, barely, barely. I just assumed everybody had Russ on this one, man. So I didn't even look into it. I should have looked into it, see if anyone picked Brandon Ingram. It must have been only you, Clarence, that had him. Uh, that's funny. Damn, that sucks for you. That's what you get for going against the Brody, boy. Each time, man. Always got to rep the Rockets. Yeah, so we got Colton and Juan that are hanging on by a thread. And I think anyone below them, or like Shay, I don't think Shay's got a chance in hell. And Garrett, Garrett Sand, he's as well. So, um, anything else, fellas, before we rock and roll? Trying to get it upset. No, I hear you. I've had a few of those. Last night Clarence, Chris Paul and Clay Thompson played. I had Spencer Dinwiddie in that matchup, and I had Spencer Dinwiddie going to the Sweet 16. So that matchup hurt me. It's all about March Madness, man. It's trying to find the right upsets. It's trying to find them and pick them. And you feel good when you get it, and then you feel really stupid whenever you get it wrong. So it's just all about it. It's just part of the bracket. We'll go about 20, 30 more seconds, and we'll call it a night. Appreciate everybody that hopped on, man. Last night was pretty shitty, and I felt really down about it. So I'm glad everybody was able to come back on tonight, man. Like, we topped out at around 30 viewers tonight, so that's more of the average of what we were doing before. So it feels a lot better. We last night just sucked. A lot more involvement in the chat, so I appreciate you guys coming on, man. And I'll going forward, before I end the chat, going forward. I'm gonna get with you guys and we'll try to keep this kind of on a one night thing. So the Sweet 16, what is that? 8 games. So we'll try to just find a night that everyone can do, and do the same thing and just do 8 games, and then the next week go to 4 with the Elite Eight, and then 2 Final Four probably later on in that week, and then the championship maybe Sunday night of the next week or something like that. So do what we can, to maximize our viewership. So I'll do a better job of communicating that with you guys. But other than that, that's all I got. Thanks to everybody that hopped on, and we will see you guys Friday, man. Peace.